Is this thing on? Yes, yes it is. Welcome everyone to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I'm your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, the No Throne Cicerone. And welcome back to Friday. It's the end of the week, the end of the work week for most of us. And yeah, it looks like we made it. Imagine that. One more week down, we've survived. Things are good. Here's hoping that your week went smoothly, without too many hitches, and maybe you've got a fun weekend planned ahead for yourself. Welcome back in I go, and that is indeed correct. I'm also known as Mama Ales baby boy. Thank you for reminding me and the entirety of the rest of the world. Beautiful. Yes, today we're going to be going back to the world of Monster Hunter Rise. As you might recall, this is my playing with viewers block, because we have very high production values here. And so yeah, I'll probably open up a room and hopefully go on some fun adventures with some online strangers who may or may not become our friends. Maybe. Probably not. But before we do that, of course, let's go ahead and talk about what's on tap today. And I've had this one before, as I tend to do during these afternoon streams. I kind of try to not have too much alcohol. It's not even 5 o'clock here, but who's counting? This is from Athletic Brewing. It is Upside Dawn Golden. It's a golden ale, as you might imagine. The can design is actually quite nice. It's a nice yellow with some very simple polygonal shapes. That was a bit clinical, polygonal shapes. But yes, it is very, very simplistic. It's like a sunset of some sort. I do just kind of like the mustard yellow color on it. It's quite nice. So what exactly is a golden ale? Well, it's otherwise known as a blonde ale. It is one of the simplest types of beers in the ales category. They're a little bit similar to pale ales, except that they're not as hoppy. They are generally, you get some sweetness from the malt, a little bit of citrus there from the hops themselves, but they're generally easy drinking. They're light, and their alcohol content is less than 5.4 most of the times. Of course, since this is from our friends at Athletic Brewing, we don't actually have any alcohol to register here. But those are my takes on what a golden ale is. Let's go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on the matter. And let's go to over here. Well, I guess it does have some alcohol, 0.5%. So if I drink a gallon of these, maybe I might feel a buzz. 15 international bittering units. Refreshing, clean, balanced, light-bodied. Aromas subtle with floral and earthy notes. Brewed with a premium organic malts from US and Germany, along with combo of English and traditional American hops to the golden ale style. 50 calories. And I do love to count my calories. I am on that Weight Watchers plan. I am not. But yeah, let's go back to our main screen and actually taste what this is like. Always happy when my cans don't explode on me, and today I've got my lucky Dinkelöcker Stein. Let's go ahead and pour this. I hold this pouring right next to the mic to see if I'm actually creating some bountiful ASMR content. Is this doing anything for anyone? I hope not. Alright, and as you can see, it is very much transparent. It is crisp with lots of bubbling, almost like a champagne, but better. And yeah, very, very tiny foam, which is generally what you would expect from a lighter beer. In terms of aroma, just a clean, grainy smell. So let's go ahead and taste this. Fang a nail, dear viewer. So quite nice. I think I've mentioned this before, but just the inclusion of some of those German hops kind of just gives it an elevated feeling. It is reminiscent of at least beers that I've had in Germany. Well, that being said, not too bitter. It's actually a little bit sweet. It's quite nice. In terms of body composition, it is a solid 1 out of 5. No, nothing, no, not a very strong body here. And yeah, a little bit sweet. Some citrusy towards the end, but not very apparent. Yeah, so it's actually quite delightful. I enjoy it. So Upside Down Golden, if you're so inclined to have something without alcohol, I certainly recommend it. Let me go ahead and rate this one. As you can see, I've already had it twice. 3 stars. 3 stars is solid. Cheers, we got it. And with that, let me update the ticker over here. And then we will be on our way. Okay, and I think that's it. It seems like some of your messages were moderated in I-Go. You were quoting a tweet. I apologize. What about Shake Shack? That's always a good time. Yeah. Sorry that... well, I would assume that even if you quote it, it is still salty language. So such is how that goes. But yes, let's go back to our game over here. Like I said, we're playing Monster Hunter Rise. And let's do this. Alright, so let's go back into the world. I think I need to raise the volume here. And I generally like to pull these down whenever I'm playing for myself, simply because I kind of just like to be able to hear other applications. Sometimes hunts are great, but I don't get too much out of the sound. Okay, well, I think that's decent. Let's leave it at 50%. Hopefully that's nice enough for everyone. And of course, let's go back with Leonhardt, the most graceful of gun lancers. So as you might recall, I generally like to play with the gun lance, and it's mostly because it has a big shield. I do love my giant shields. I otherwise play with the lance, and then I also play with the sword and shield. So as you can see, there's a running theme here. Shield. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, Belki Skesha. You follow me on Twitter. You hope I follow me back too. Well, that is a dangerous gambit right there. But yes, how are you doing? What's new in your corner of the world? This is not what I wanted to do. Why must you cause me pain, Nintendo eShop? Can I just go, please? Close. Yes, close it. There we go. Getting some of that sweet add-on content, of course. I am playing from the Switch. Is that news? PC graphics? No, I think Monster Hunter Rise just has a really clean look to it. Play online. Let's create a lobby. Number of players is 4. Master rank. Let's go with a minimum of 1, a maximum of... I think I'm 4. So 4 is good. Yeah. Number of players 4. Language, same language. Hunter, I don't know what that means. No need for a passcode. Yeah, it's pretty solid actually. Now, what would be nicer would be if how do you say there was a crossplay between the PC and the Switch. That would be ideal. So let's see, the gun lance that I have is a Fiore du Black, which is a dragon lance. And I guess I was fighting some sort of a poison thing. And I've got the Basarios equipment on me. Let me go ahead and just load out with that particular loadout. I love it when streamers stop making sense. Too many things happening all at once. Jaya gun lance is better. My Shake Shack is not looking good right now. The guy can't find parking. I'm assuming you're getting it delivered. Shake Shack sounds like pretty good right about now. Alright. Oh, and actually, let me post lobby information. Where would I find that? Lobby settings. Okay. Let's see. Lobby ID equals MRG PWK. Okay, and I'll go ahead and pin this guy. So let's go pick a fight. What Palico do I have with me? And is it a healer Palico? Because I believe that's probably the most important thing right now. Select buddies. Also, it's a gathering Palico. I might switch to Meg over here. There's one too many times where my Palico has saved me from a terrible fate. Drop materials. Okay. So, let's go see what else is in terms of available quests. Go Sarag and Abishaten. Sure, and let's send a join request. That is refreshing. Oh yes, I need to eat. Before you go out, always eat a meal. Such like Shake Shack. And generally we want to go for Weakener, because we are softies. Bombardier, because we love bombs. And let's go with Moxie, simply because there's a good chance we will not perish. A good chance, not definite. Beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here, folks. Oh wait, let me actually refill on my items. Silly me. almost the inevitable sound of... You love it when you hear a Discord sound pop up, and then you have so many servers that you can't actually tell which one sent you anything. And then you eventually figure it out, but it was just an at everyone. Because nobody would be messaging us, of course. Beautiful, so I've got a free meal. The best type of meals are free. I keep thinking that these are actually large beasts, but they are not. So another news that is in the tweet or shade chat, going back to the... I think yesterday somebody unveiled to me that I may have a humiliation kink. Like I like to humiliate and dominate. I just didn't know how to express it or put it together in my head. I guess my question is, do you believe they are correct? Is that thought worth some merit from your perspective? And I think we're close to the Bishaten right here. Okay. And let's blast into the scene simply because we are Rocket Knight. It just ran away. What is... These guys just decided to pick on me for no reason. I didn't think I was that person. So then you disagreed, I guess. Of course, the nice thing about the Jaya gun lance is that it has high crit. The problem with the Jaya gun lance is that it has high crit. And that is because gun lancers don't really rely on critical, because they rely on shells. And shells, of course, do not get impacted by the criticals. Get out of the way here. You can't best me. I've got the best shield in town, boss. Boom. Some support would be nice. Ooh, there's one of these gloopy bugs over here. I believe that is their technical term, gloopy bugs. Wait, wow. That certainly took a chunk out of my stamina. Let's go. One thing I keep forgetting to do is use my wire bug skills. And unfortunately for this game, that's really all that counts. Whew. Master kicker. What are you doing? Ah, total whiff. Let's go. And that particular skill is not very useful when the target is small. The bullet barrage, I think that's what it's called. So I might as well change to the sweeping one. Jeez, let's go. Whoa, great. I didn't have enough wire. I didn't have enough wire. The ultimate resource. And I'm burning up here. Jeez. Ah, free meal. Very nice. Okay, so let's catch up on chat here. Yes, because I do find myself doing that, and I find it really gratifying when the other person is okay with it and likes it too. Okay, well then they got a good read on who you are, I guess. Oh, and Nagisa has joined the quest. I just thought that I was being rough, not much of a king, because I've been told aggression is bad. Well, whoever told you that was absolutely correct. But the girls I attract, most of them want that from me. I just didn't think it was what they saw in me. Well, you know, one of the things that my mother used to say is, for every, well, what's it called? For every undercooked person, there's a cooked person. And that doesn't mean anything in English because she actually said it in Spanish. So it makes a lot more sense when it rhymes. Point being that there are some things like some behavioral patterns that will attract some people more than others, and I guess you simply have been able to find those that find that particular trait in you attractive. So so that's good. What am I even doing here? I think I got derailed. I was following the wrong map signal. I'm the red. Can't let Nagisa down. Ooh, and clearly they are very good. Ooh, this person whose name I can't pronounce is also here. Great, and I sent all the wrong messages. This is wonderful. Where did they go? Yeah, and so I guess what I was trying to say, it's good that you are able to understand another part of yourself. One of the hardest things to do, I'll always say this, but one of the hardest things to do throughout your life is understanding who you are and the way that you behave. Because even though you're a commander of your own actions, sometimes getting an objective third-person perspective on that can be quite challenging. Understanding who you are helps you set your expectations, I think. Nice. Fight. I forgot to change my switch skill. Rocket Knight. Ah, great. Fire again. Hold on. Get back here. Great. Let's go. Where is this bow person? Why aren't they coming to save us? try to break this guy's tail. Oh great, I'm about to perish here. And fortunately, because I've got wide range, this helps everyone. Whew. That is wild. Jeez. Ooh, nice. What? I don't have my... Great. Beautiful. They have stun locked him. Oh, I don't have my... That makes sense. My worm steak. Ooh, this is catchable. And there he goes. Oh, wait. Wow. Do I just have to keep running away here? Ooh, nice. Can you... Where is the trap? And more free meals. Where is the trap? I can't see it. Okay, I guess we didn't need it after all. Let's see. I was watching the streamer and retrospectively, he had me thinking, why do I like this dude in a cool content way? And he's full of himself, but cool about it. Some would say he's a sociopath, but I am not. He shows signs of that, maybe I do too, sometimes not really. But I think he attracts girls who want to have that level of confidence, or just like being useful to someone who inspires them. Because he was with his new girlfriend. And that's nifty. That's nifty. So you found a bit of resonance with this individual. I will say that there is, at least in my travels, one of the surest ways to be attractive or admired is to have confidence. Even though sometimes that might be misplaced, and sometimes, yes, people might be sociopaths. For better or for worse, people follow confidence. Wait, where's this thing? There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I think we have to follow this cave system, right? Why do I keep following the wrong marker? I keep doing that. Way too many things on my mind. Jeez, what a waste of time. These guys are probably thinking that I'm letting them carry me, which is not a good thing to be. You know, unless you're being carried like a baby. That's nice. Gotta have some real good forearms though. Where is this creature? It feels like... Okay, maybe it's down this cave. Can I slide down at least? Why am I not sliding down still? This took me way too long. Boom. Wait, where are you? Nice. Oh, I'm out. Let's go. Too much steam broken. Oh, great. I think I needed a bit more distance for that to work effectively. Let's go. Wow. Did you just do a Wolverine on me? I was hoping that I could use my wire bugs to use my attack where I shield myself and also regain sharpness. Jeez, guy. Alright, Rocket Knight. And so one of the things that you have to do here is actually cut down on his hands so he stops inducing as much slashing damage. Oh, I think he's leaving. Let's sharpen up. Okay, let me quote the tweet without using that word that the bot didn't like, and what's your thoughts on it? Sure. Let's hope it's nothing too salty. In I go. We do dislike our salt here, unless it's on margaritas. Ooh, nice. Is it trapped? You guys have been officially liked. Okay, great. Gotta fix these things. Let's see, you know, we are in a Great Depression when the only things making money are war and politics. You know, now that you quoted it, I wonder if the bot would actually take the word of pornography, which is a proper term. I guess just porn is something that I didn't like. Well, so I guess my thoughts on it is I would say you know, sexually explicit content is always it makes money because people always find joy in that, so that's accurate. As for politics, I guess I'm trying to understand where the link is there. I know obviously that you know, politicians. Well, you could take the politics comment on so many ways, right? Like big companies being, sorry, politicians being in the pockets of big companies and things like that. It's like an umbrella term. Yeah, of course. I see what you mean. You know what? Let me go ahead and tweak the ranking here. What's the cap for MH? Let's put it to 5. How about that? Especially since that's my next level, 54. Okay. I don't know that that'll make that much of a difference for people joining, but actually, I guess I wonder if that was in response to something, or like what triggered that. Maybe you can give me a read on what you make of it, because yeah, I guess it just seems like a very general thought, which is, you know, it's not bad, of course. What am I doing here? Let me check the status of my equipment. Okay, so obviously I've got a 20% affinity here. Maybe I should start working towards a bullet barrage, ground splitter, erupting cannon, or stake cannon. Blast dash and quick reload are always good, of course. is the wormstake cannon again? I like the erupting cannon. Since it's a lot faster. I might go back to Ground Splitter though. OnlyFans and politics, as in Joe Biden, and marketing, media, societal norms. Let's choose a quest here. Ah, beautiful. Let's continue with the large monster hunting, since we seem to be accomplishing that quite well. So that's your read on it. I guess I see what they mean. I didn't even choose the quest. But then my, let's say my response to it is that if we were going to make a generalization like that, when is that not actually true? That's also something else. When are we out of the Great Depression? A keen-eyed observation. Hunt a Toby Kadachi and a Magna Mallow. Speaking of Magna Mallow, Mallow is back with a Super Mario RPG remake. Oh, you can't bring followers along if you're sending a join request, huh? Leonhardt has posted a quest. You know, I was thinking about changing my character's name to Aelwolf, but apparently you can't change the name of your character in this game. Not after you start it. Let's go with Weakener, Moxie, the Magnet Crisp, of course. Got myself a creamsicle float from Shake Shack. I hope it's still good and still not disappointing. I had it before, so good. Well, let us know what you think of your creamsicle float. I haven't had a float of anything in a while. And of course I'm going to just bring it to beer floats, because that's exactly where my mind goes every time anyone mentions any floats. I would sure love me a good stout float. So let's go on this. Let's refill our bag. One thing that I wanted to check on really is how much wide range do I have? It's 4, so it's 66% of it, their accuracy. I wish I could add more there, actually. I don't think I have space in my loadout. But how about the free meal? It's 45% of the time, huh? So almost 50%. Wonder why they didn't just make it a flat 50. And then I've got diversion, which makes it so that more monsters are more likely to target me. Or like as Taylor Swift said, me hee hee. Now the question is, when hasn't she said something great? Feels so much better. You know, there was definitely a question of whether or not I would stream today. I actually, so I canceled last night's stream, my usual Thursday stream, and that's because I was meeting some friends. And of course we had drinks. And of course we had too many drinks. So I was I was feeling just a bit, how to say, not proper up until a couple of hours ago. But I did do some cardio, and I think that helped clear my head. So there you go, the enemy of drinking, good exercise. Now let's go after that Toby Kadachi first. Also, the bourbon bacon cheeseburger with onion rings is chef's kiss. I love anything bourbon bacon cheeseburger. That doesn't make sense. Let's say that I just love bourbon. Hopefully my 21 bucks was for nothing. I'm going to say that there is a good chance that you will be satisfied. In I go. We also did just have a lot of pizza last night. Pizza and beer is such delight. I should have brought some thunder paralysis anti-equipment. What am I trying to say here? Anti-thunder equipment, that's what I meant. Gee, I wonder if that person that mentioned that they followed me on Twitter are right now watching and they're thinking, when is he going to follow me on Twitter back? Where are you, guy? Let's go. Boom. Toby Kadachis are so obnoxious. Okay. Ground splitter. Boom. Ha. Jeez, guy. You know, did I take the wrong palico now that I think about it? Meg. No, it's the healing palico. Why did I think otherwise? And who is Slade? Thank you, Ales. Always with a positive reinforcement. Well, that is what we do here in the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. We try to keep it light, positive. The only negatives are saved for Ales himself. And his sad, depressing life. Oh, wow. Okay, I got my butt kicked by that thing. I feel like it's less than 5 minutes. I'm probably gonna just re-quit the quest and restart, abandon, return from quest. With everything you obtained during the quest. You know what, let's just keep going. It's gonna be lame. And let's of course eat a meal. A bourbon bacon cheeseburger, perhaps. I guess there's no point in doing the Magna Crisp anymore, since that might have procced before. Let's do the Defender, and then let's go with the Bombardier, of course. Bombardier. Okay, let's go after that Toby once again. That Toby Maguire. Let's see, what are we doing here? You know, I am a fan of other streamers, of course. One of the things that I am very envious of is their GIFs and sounds. I should create a GIF board, soundboard. I don't know that I'd be very quick at proccing them, but one can always hope. Ooh, a puppet spider. Oh, it's a marionette spider. What is the difference? I actually don't know. I know what a puppet spider does. Let's just chuck it at the thing. See what happens. See what happens. Here you go, my friend. Oh, what is... Okay. Try to be a bit more defensive here. Jeez, this guy is... And boom. Where did you go? Where did you go? Ha! Look at that. Well timed. I hardly ever get the timing on that. Look at me, I'm already dying. Why is my Palico not healing me? Move. I haven't even seen activate its health horn. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should check on the fact that it's a healing Palico. Okay. Status. Buddy info. Meg. It's... Of course, it was a gathering. That is spicy. Alright. How do I travel back? Is it just go to the map? Detailed map. Fast travel to the main camp. Boom. And away we go. Just don't miss. It's so good. Alright, let's go with Oliver and company. Or Musashi. Maybe Musashi. Because they've got a tougher name, right? Manage equipment. Rarity 8 stuff. Ooh, nice. So if it's a healer, I want it to kind of stay away. Let's have it switch outfits with Coronet. Okay, let's get out there. Musashi. I always get paranoid my drink will be tampered with when it's not inside the bath. Inside the bag. Not inside the bath. Did he not change? Jeez, guy, come on. Where's Musashi? Okay. Clearly I didn't change anything. Active quest time. This should be being used otherwise. But it wouldn't be the Ails and Fails Twitch stream without technical and in-game difficulties. But since I tried the creamsicle float before, I know how it tastes normally, so we're good. Okay, that's all. You have the all clear then. Great. Well, like I said, enjoy. Ah, and Shan Q has joined the quest. Let's go with a hearty hello. Why do I have a barbecue spit? I think maybe that's just something that they give you. And it seems like they are bow gunner. For some reason I wanted to say Bone Storm. Everyone remembers that video game, Bone Storm? Well, it is good that at least I've got one other person with me. Having one competent hunter on a quest is generally a requirement to beating said quest. Where are we here? It's always helpful to get a few more spirit bugs for our troubles. Ooh, he's being attacked by those hogs. Well, fortunately now I've got the healer on me. Ooh, and one more individual. That's right, shoot it, Fox. Boom. Tail. Stick. Oh, great. Move out of the way, dude. And I think this particular vase removes any sort of issues from you, like thunder blight. I like how like all of the elements have their specific blights, but fire blight is it's literally just being on fire. And I don't mean on the dance floor kind of way. Okay, that was a good round. Where's this other person? They're fighting the Magnamalo for some reason. That's smart. Divide the team, of course. And they're an archer. Lots of ranged friends. I should have seen that one. Rocket Man. Actually, that's a good title for the next stream. Gotta remember that. Somebody pen that down. Siri, write that down. Oh, great. I was trying to use that wire bug move again. Wake me up before you go. Are you gonna see Oppenheimer? Probably. I'm going to try at the very least. I definitely enjoy Christopher Nolan movies. I'd certainly love to hear what you think of it. Are you planning on seeing it on IMAX, an IMAX screen? Boom. I just slammed him on the face. Ooh, see, this is exactly the kind of support that I was looking for. Why did I just jump into the attack? Wow. This is what happens when I turn on the diversion. At least it's not enraged anymore. Boom. Oh, great. Total whiff. Get over here, you. Ah, see, in the time that I'm ready for it. Just a disgrace. I need to sharpen up here, folks. No, of course I don't. It's like, what do you need? All you need is kill. Hey. Why did you shove me? What are we in middle school? Okay, it's supposed to be 3 hours long. Sorry, that caught me mid-cough. Okay. 3 hours long. Usually sitting down for a long time in a movie, my kicks in, gets me anxious, and makes me want to pee. That's natural, that's human. If only I could pause like the controller from the movie Click, Adam Sandler. You know, I really like that movie. I often think, why can't I have that controller? I know that you're supposed to enjoy every moment of life, but honestly, there are some moments where it's just like, I don't need this. Did the person killed Magnum? But yeah, that is a very long runtime. Jeez, what is happening here? Who are we writing? Let's take it. Boom. Where are you? What? Why am I? Can't I move? What is? Okay, at least I got him. Wow. They destroyed that Magnum Hollow. That person is MVP. Let's eat this guy, I guess. Oh, it's actually trapped. It's not actually hunted. Might as well though. But yeah, I will say that Christopher Nolan is probably one of the few directors for whom I will go to see the movie, regardless of the length. 3 hours is kind of unwieldy, yes, but if the man has something to say, then he has something to say. Did they trap him? Is that what happened? These guys are great. Ooh, optional subquest completed. Why am I once again just following the wrong... Is it trapped or is it killed? Oh, okay. Izuchi. Wow, I love that sticker. What is that, like a panda? You know what, I will watch it opening week. Yeah, let me know how it goes. I think what I heard also was that it was playing against Barbie, which I think is also getting a lot of hype. And you know what? It is also not 3 hours long. So it'll be interesting to see how that particular situation plays out. It has been incredibly hot. It's ridiculous. I know you probably can't see it, but I installed a curtain over here in this particular room. Before I just had some like I don't even know what you call it, like some blinds, and they were just letting too much sun in. So I was like, I'm gonna install a heat reducing curtain. That sounds like an implement of some sort. Okay, Master Arlo. And my glass is empty, which means it's time for a break so that we can get another beer. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, folks, with some more hunts. Ooh, a lot of stuff. Some more hunts and some more beers. So hopefully you stick around. And if you don't stick around, well, I hope you stick around. Okay, and we are back. Welcome to the Ales and Fails Twitch stream. I am your host, Alewolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of in execution, and yes, Mama Ales, baby boy. And welcome back to the hunt. We're playing Monster Hunter Rise in what in the block we like to call pub crawl, where we try to play with viewers. Unfortunately, nobody's been wanting to play other than random strangers. Maybe if I was a more popular streamer, I would get some mileage out of that, but so it goes. But in order to finish out the afternoon here, I've got one more drink here. This one is another non-alcoholic. This is a milkshake IPA from Surreal Brewing. And yeah, it's got, I really like this graphic. It's kind of just like a dragon made in like this 80s polygonal kind of design. It's quite cool. I think it's quite nifty. So yeah, I've had this one once before. So a milkshake IPA is basically an IPA, an IPA being an ale that is brewed with a high hop content, historically done to make it across the trip from Great Britain to India and to preserve it. However, some people do like that bitterness, and all the power to them. I'm not necessarily one of those. I like my hops to be used a little more intelligently. That was me. I'm sorry. Milkshake IPA, on the other hand, I believe it includes lactose, and lactose is added into the fermentation tank in order to give it that particular milky taste. It's actually quite delightful, I think. But before we move on, let's go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on the matter. And these headsets just keeps falling off my head. It's probably because I had my hair reduced recently. That's a very strange way of saying I got a haircut. And let's go over here. That's not what I wanted to do. There it is. So it's got a 0.5% alcohol by volume, so again, not 0%. Non-alcoholic IPA brewed with vanilla, oats, and orange. So I'm assuming the vanilla is to complement that particular lactose taste. Oats and orange. Oats is probably going to round out, give it like a slightly mealy taste to it, and orange is simply for good flavor. Let's go ahead and taste this ourselves. That's a very small description. So let's open this guy up. And jeez, it was bursting. It burst. another bursting can. Why do these things happen to me? Especially when I'm live. Especially when I'm live. It just, every time there's a can that has this much, that just explodes on me. I think it's not the problem that it makes a mess, but the problem is also that it just pours like this, and you can't get a good read on a beer when you pour something like this. It's ridiculous. Let me see. I should really keep some tissue nearby. Give me just a second here, folks. Slightly more cleaner. So this is not gonna make it into a clip. So some dankness in terms of the IPA itself, pretty strong. Some very light vanilla notes on the nose. Fingernail. So actually quite milky. Probably one of the milkiest milkshake IPAs that I've had before, and I do enjoy my milkshake IPAs. It's got a very powerful sense of vanilla. I guess it was kind of hinted at from the nose itself. In terms of body, I want to say it's actually quite light, maybe 1.5, 2 tops. You can see that it is probably unfiltered because you can't actually see through it. And I do see some sediment there, so yeah, definitely hasn't been filtered. And maybe that's actually something that you want to add to your milkshake IPAs, because the idea, what you're actually going after, is the notion of a milkshake, which is thick in body composition. So it kind of makes sense to actually have these be unfiltered. I can taste the citrus notes from the orange. They come closer towards the end of the taste. This is really delicious. I actually love it. So yeah, milkshake IPA. Let's go ahead and rate this. A 3.5 is a solid take. Beautiful. And let me update my ticker, just in case anybody pops in and is wondering, hey, why is that strange man wearing a bandana, like a cowboy? And also, second question, what is he drinking? All right. So I think that's that. That's enough of this. Let's go back into our game, shall we? For maybe one more hunt. Okay, so, and let me catch up on chat here. Someone on Twitter said they find it weird how much ads marketing they've been doing for Barbie. They have been doing a lot of marketing ads, haven't they? Like, they've never seen that much, and I agree. You theorize. What do you theorize? That it is a ploy of some sort to make the larger populace watch Barbie? But yeah, it has been very popular, at least on my Twitter feed, and I wonder if it's because the people that I follow also like it, and so it's like a self-propagating cycle. I actually have no. I mean, it looks like a neat movie, but I'm not that interested in watching it. I'll probably watch it when it goes on streaming. Um, that is how interested I am in the Barbie movie. Oh, and actually, I was supposed to go to the Meowcenaries. So many things to do. Reason for bandana. When you got to stream at 12 and gotta go rob a corner store for more beer at 3. Hey, I like that. I like that. Actually, it's funny. So I have other bandanas that I like to wear. And the reason why I even started wearing them was because back in the early pandemic days, they used to have these like mask bandana combos that I always found neat, and it was better than wearing a surgical mask. And since we don't have to mask up anymore, I kind of just said, you know what, I just like the bandana. And I never looked back. Ooh, they came back. Now get out there once again. Select destination. Go to the flooded forest. Get me some Geratodos. The Argosy. Let's take everything. Buddy bargaining. Still has easy peasy bargaining. Easy peasy bargain. Anything good for exchange? Rare finds. That was a weird way of pronouncing that. Rare finds. Nothing really worth of value to me at this point. Buddy dojo. Guys, you need to start training again. Ooh, never mind. They're all done. Okay, I guess we're not training anymore. And that's it. Really, the only thing is I need to check on my Kahoot. Oh, somebody's telling me well done from all the way over there. Thank you, Admiral Gallius. I admire you for your admiralty. Some rare finds, please. And of course, we also go to the one Kimura. That is such a solid milkshake IPA, alcoholic or not. There's also a sale, huh? And all meldings are complete. I think it's not really the greatest type of content to watch me look at meldings, so I'll save it for my off-stream time. My off-stream time. And some silver egg. There might be something worthwhile in the market though, like the lottery. Jackpot. What else you got for me? It laid 2 eggs. Okay, and let's see if there's anything worth purchasing here. I generally want to keep 100 of everything. At this point in the game I have way too many items anyways, so it's not like I will really need them.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, so let's get ready for our next quest. which will probably be our last quest for the night. Should I just do the urgent quest? Hunt an Aslos. Yeah, let's do it. Get me all the way to Master Rank 4 or 5. So Weakener, a Magna Crisp, and a Bombardier. We are beautiful. Bahari. That handsome lad. I'll probably stream up until 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so it'll probably be like 20 more minutes, really. Unfortunately, I kind of started late today. As usual, running late. Like the what's it called? The White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Hades tonight. I'm gonna try. I promise I shall give it a try. Friday nights are a little bit unpredictable sometimes, but it is my intention at least to try to get to it. Why am I going the wrong way here? Great gaming goodbyes when you play that. Yeah, I like it. I think it's I don't know. I find it to be kind of just refreshing to dive into that lore and just like I do like those characters a lot. And it is also just a game that I've developed some of that muscle memory, so it makes it easier for me to focus on things like the stream and whatnot. Okay, here's the Astalos. Great. Of course I did that. Why didn't I use the other? Sometimes I just don't think that move is worth the 2 wire bucks, to be honest with you. What is that? Green juice. Did I even drink my drugs? No, of course I didn't. Walking like a fool over here. How long do I need to drink this thing? It's like I start drinking and 5 hours later I still haven't done it. Let's take a shortcut here and get a drink.
Thanks, buddy.
Wow. Okay. Some nice free meal. Gotta do something about this sharpness. Okay. You know what would probably be helpful is if I actually used an element, a proper element against these monsters. And of course they went into the underground network here. But unfortunately, me finding the entrances to these caves is always a challenging feat, to say the least. Is this the cave? It looks like a cave. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Where? Getting some flooded forest vibes. No, sorry, some ancient forest vibes. Ancient forest, the worst map in Monster Hunter history. Paralyzed like a fool. Look at that. It's just toying with me. Rocket Knight. What is... Clearly a sign of hyper beam. I wonder if that beam actually travels forward. Oh, huh. Now it's doing it in diagonal, of course. If only I could cut that tail. I wonder if it would lose that move. I don't... How do you get past that? Luck? Wow, I am just getting ragdolled here. Better play it defensively. Move. They're coming. Wow. Why didn't I raise my shield? Sometimes this Pro controller can be so... Sorry, not reliable. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's go grab this Toby. Good times. Come on. Beautiful. One more. For good luck. Ha. Serves you right. Oh, nice. Somebody with a proper skill has joined us, hopefully. And of course we meant to completely go past him and hit the back. That makes a lot of sense. If I'm losing this quest, I might as well just collect what I can. And I'm not being very effective because of course I've lost sharpness. Jeez. And let me sharpen up. Why is Toby here again? What? Why is he fighting? I wonder if this online player was trying to get it to ride. I think we need a round break here. This is not going well. Let's boom. Did it? No. Ooh. Dropped. Oh, hey. Nice. 4 slams. Take this. Diseased rhinoceros pizzle. My favorite movie to quote, of course, being Street Fighter 2. Or the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I really meant to dodge that tail swipe. But of course, I dodged the wrong way. Wow. Take this. Boom. Ah, it fled. Okay. How are we doing on time here? Can we finish this in 5 minutes? I somehow doubt it. Here you go. I can't shield that. Sad when the almighty large shield is incapable of tolerating the breach. Here you go. Ooh. Dead. And I just like dropped flat from the air. That was rough. Well, it seems like they don't actually need me, so maybe that was for the better. Item box. In terms of food, let's go ahead and eat. In terms of food, let's eat, said the man. Let's go with Defender now. And then switch to... and then go for Bombardier, of course. Where's Bombardier? The ankle weakener was active. Maybe I'll drink my drugs when I'm in the presence of the other players so that they get some of the benefit. I hope they get some of the benefit. Okay, let's pick up the battle. Oh, it is trappable. Nice. Precision timing. Did they set a trap? Is that what that means? Ooh, they chop up. I think they did. I keep forgetting that that's not blockable. I thought they couldn't do that attack at this point. Ah, beautiful. Nice. Have I heard about the Adam 22 situation? No. Enlighten me. Who is Adam 22? And is there an Eve 23? Here's the tail. Nice. Been getting some top-notch support here from online players. Quite nice. Oh, and there's a shiny. Gotta go for those shinies. Might not be enough time to discuss. I think I'm about to wrap up here. Oh, hey, cutscene. Well, now we have to wait for the cutscene, of course. Who might this be? Some sort of herbalist. That is some reveal.
Greetings. My name is Tutori, a doctor specializing in flora and fauna.
Seems like they're a Bavarian. Let's see, long story short, he's an influencer, got married to his wife, does scenes with the other together. She probably did her own scene with another man who is black. This is relevant because it's making headlines, memes, etc. He's really embracing the... It's pretty weird how so much weirdness came out this week. So, I'm guessing they're still together, right? And it's a storyline, I guess.
I will do my best to help you.
That is some breaking the fourth wall there. Like Tom Holland taking back shots in the show, getting back as Zendaya. Wow, did that happen? I should look that up. Whoa, Astalos mantle. The Island Boys making out with each other. Now, I did not hear about that. That sounds like a good time. Weird week indeed. Weird week indeed. But I think Okay, I don't think we need to go back to the main screen. I think we'll go ahead and close out here. Let's go with this. Haha, what the fuck? Priceless reaction. But that was the Ales and Fails Twitch stream, folks. For Monster Hunter Rise, our pub crawl corner. Unfortunately, no friends joined our lobby, but you know what? We'll try again next week, and I'm sure we will get them. I will try very hard to stream tonight, Hades, at midnight my time. Hope to see you there. There's a chance that it won't happen. Like I said, Fridays kind of tend to be just a bit unpredictable. So yeah, I'll see what's going on, and if I do stream, it'll be Hades, which is kind of our comfort food right now. I'm very much enjoying that Hades, even though I keep getting my butt kicked. Yeah. So with that, have a fine rest of your afternoon. Have a fine weekend if I don't see you again. And as I like to say, stay thirsty, Elpac. We'll see you.